bunch of oxygen, a bunch of plants, bunch of insects. And it's full of little fishies. Oh, how cute. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafter. I'm 7footDustBunny, and again we had a slight issue in between episodes where I started recording the last episode and I had actually a full system crash, which is something that's been a little bit unusual. But what I did was I actually ordered a heat multiplier, a couple of plant multipliers. Should have probably ordered some oxygen multipliers. And as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of these are no longer here because I ordered a whole bunch of blueprints for things. So this hologram one, the cooking station, the bed, the sofa, a few things like that. The T2 storage was the other one, and T2 drones. Now, ultimately, I'm going to say the cooking station looks interesting, and we ordered a couple of seeds for it. Oh god, what have I done? And yeah, I ordered a couple of seeds for things, but it's a bit of a mixed bag, should we say. It doesn't autocraft, so it's a bit rubbish from that point of view. And whether it's worth having the extra autocrafters here, because I would have to grow all the extra bits, and then ultimately you have to grow, if you look at it, I'd need to grow 6 chocolate and six wheat to make like 1 bit of a cookie. So I'd need in total, what's that? That's 18 cocoa and 18 wheat just to make a cookie. So my answer is forget that. I'm better off just making the high quality superfood because I can churn that stuff out. And I think ultimately that is going to be the better way. That's why this isn't filling up, you know, because it's supposed to be demanding beans, and it's not demanding goddamn beans. This is demanding honey. There we go. I wonder why I keep walking past these things which have beans ready to go in them. Which means we need more honey, which I will look at. Now, can't remember which episode I did. I upgraded these hives. And, oh. Really? These are supplying lava as well? Oh, that's kind of a problem. I didn't think they were supplying lava. Because the lava situation is going to be full, which actually means we're not going to be getting honey. That's interesting. So these seem almost a bit shit, because I did them to bring me more honey. But if they're not actually, I can't remember where I put the other one. I'm sure I put one around here somewhere. See, I had a couple of little lag spikes, and like I say, I had a crash last time, so hopefully we're not gonna have the same again. Oh wow, that's gonna be a problem. Do you mind? We'll take the honey and we'll take the bee lava, and I guess what we're going to end up doing is chucking up a bunch of rockets. We'll just have to keep the rockets going to try and process some of these extra lava, because we're going to have lava coming out our proverbial in a minute. because I can see we're gonna have so many of these lava, uncommon, rare, whatever. These ones. Oh god. Oh god. That looks like a super alloy bloody thing again. Now, you might notice we got a lot of stuff in here. This is because we were going to make some extra heaters I had planned. We're going to be at the start of last episode. We already made some extra mines. So let's have that. We already made some extra mines. But I was going to make some extra heaters. Not the frogs. Don't kill the frogs. Oh god. Oh my lord. I'm not paying attention. I died. That was really, really, really stupid. I was busy talking and I freaking died. Alright, let's grab that. There we go. That's good enough for now. How come it's light now? I don't want to ask why it's suddenly light now. That's kind of weird. But yeah. Okay, so there's super alloy absolutely everywhere. And the problem is, I want to pick up as much of it as possible because super alloy is still not super easy to come by. Though I'm working on that. No! Don't despawn! Despawning. It's despawning in front of my very eyes. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want to fill up on it. Right, so, yes. We'll grab the last of these. But, essentially, what we were planning was we are coming up short on things like super alloy rod and stuff like that. Even though we had loads, I spent a shed load, which we will show you where, because I spent an absolute stack. Yoink, there we go. And somewhere there was a second lot of super alloy, but I don't know where I put it. That's alright, we'll just chuck it in over here, it'll be fine. And that will do its thing in a minute. And we'll get some super alloy rod, which we'll want in course. So, right. Let's not get distracted. And I'm already distracted. Okay. So, I went previously at the start of the last episode up to Stargate Land. And over here at Stargate Land, I put in another bunch of miners with another T2 multiplier. So my plan is then to build another set of heaters, also with a T2 multiplier. And that is what all this material back here is for. So I need, what's it? I don't need the bee larvae, but I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I might have to build a whole bunch of T1 bee farms to produce all the honey I want, because these new ones are getting me weighed down with bee larvae. So anyway, multipliers. Heat multipliers. I wanted 3, which I've got, and I wanted 6 obsidian, and no, 6 obsidian, 3 obsidian, and 2 explosive powder, and a uranium rod. Now, all I was coming up short on for this plan was super alloy rods. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I need 3 more if my maths is correct, which I don't currently have. Oh, 2 more. So what I started doing, which is actually probably going to cost me some super alloy rods, is over here I started to chuck down a bunch of additional mines. Now I've got one for silicon already, and I've got one I think over there for aluminium, so I don't think we're short on surplus aluminium. So what we need to look at is we're picking up surplus titanium, we're picking up surplus cobalt, we've got tons of surplus aluminium, so we're actually short on surplus magnesium. Seems to be what we are running short on at the moment. So what we need to do is build another one of these for magnesium. So that's super alloy rod, iridium rod, osmium rod, and some titanium, which we've already got. 1, 2, 3. And if I build another one of those, and I might build a second bank of these yet to keep it coming in, because I can have all of this just processing in the background into... Really? Why you no like? Why you no like? Okay, go there. That's fine. So you're going to process magnesium, and you're going to supply magnesium. So the idea is that these will supply everything we need, because I forgot to stick the supply on these, and the drones will be able to go back and forth and get the super alloy rod and the super alloy, and everything will be happy and dandy. The other thing I'll probably need to do is make another one just getting super alloy, which is fine. We'll just be building up materials, basically, is the idea. So that is plan number 1 for expanding things out, along with plan number 2, the heaters. Plan number 3 is to go through the door. Now, something else we need, as you see, the drones are bombing around here. Something else we want is to upgrade to T2 drones. Now, we need T1 drones for this. So if I can take a bunch of T1 drones out, say 10, I would need 10 rockets, 10 circuit boards, 10 super alloy, and 10 explosives. Explosives being actually the thing I'm going to struggle with the most, but I can make those, and that's alright circuit wise, because I actually need to burn through some circuits anyway, so that will give me an excuse to do so. Now we need 10 of these. Let's get rid of one of these lavas. Are you requesting? Yeah, you are requesting B lava. But I think, in all honesty, like I say, we're gonna have to start making some basic ones. So, oh, I didn't bring the rockets. No, that's gonna be a problem for my inventory. Rockets. Okay. Let's have a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we'll do, because that was one of the other blueprints I got, was to upgrade the drones. And I figured that upgrading the drones was probably one of the most worthwhile things I could do, as we do seem to have the drones well loaded at the moment. So I figured it was probably one of the sort of best things I could do in order to upgrade drones. Oddly, all of those drones are not. Oh, I thought I needed an existing drone to make a T2 drone. I did not. So I've taken T1 drones out for no good reason. Let's put them back in. Yoink. There you go. Now we've got a bunch of additional drones. Let's do things that way. Right. And the other thing I'm going to worry about is obviously beehives are going to become a problem if we're not getting rid of the larvae and getting the honey in. But I'm going to have to see. Oh no, we've got honey here now. Honey's coming in now. Why aren't you making then? You should be making. You're full. Okay, the rocket is off. That's why. I mean, at the moment, I believe we already have an accelerator here. Yeah, we have an optimizer, which does make it move as fast as possible. There we go. And then suddenly drones will go, and this will be ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And that's me for sound effects. Right. So, super alloy rod is not actually coming through very quickly, so that's going to slow us down. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to go back and make some more super alloy, or another super alloy mine, I think, to help things along. And I'm going to have a look at making sure we're getting enough other bits in to keep super alloy running, and then we'll go and put down the heaters. Ooh. So, I was just looking while I was looking around at the super alloy situation, which I still haven't sorted yet, so I'm going to go and do that now. Was that, oh, I gotta stop knocking the mic. I've put the mic in a new position, and I'm not sure it works, I keep tapping it, which is upsetting me, and I'm hoping that doesn't come through too much. Genetic resynthesizer. Yeah, I've managed to start getting a whole bunch of should we say other things unlocked because of how quick the insects have now gone up, because I did put some more rockets up as well. So we have Butterfly Farm 2 available to us. And we actually have a T2 aquarium, which I'm interested in, and a genetic synthesizer. Okay. I can see, oh god, I've done it again. I can see that this whole going through the extra door thing is getting sidetracked here rapidly, as we're going to end up sticking... Right, so we need green crystal, blue crystal. We need this super alloy rod. So we're going to take this over first before I accidentally use this super alloy rod on something else. So this is, we're going to go over to super alloy here, because we already have super alloy being manufactured, but it's only one of these. So what we're going to do is add another one of these Dubry Firkins, and you're going to work purely on supplying a super alloy and mining super alloy, and that's going to produce me a bunch more super alloy. So that will be that job. Now, is there anything here that's particularly exciting? No. Okay. So this will produce some super alloy still, but it will also produce other materials. This one will just produce only super alloy. And I'd be very tempted in time to possibly make another one of those as well. I mean, we have, as a couple of people have pointed out in the comments, we have the power, so to speak. We still have, okay, we're starting to chew through the power. But we do essentially have the power. Because we have, now at the moment this is boosting those as well, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and it's boosting 4 of these as well, which we don't actually need it boosting. We could quite happily put down another couple of the pink generators and make sure it's boosting that, which is super alloy, and 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully, if I put that down, I don't know if they boost based on radius, or, you know, if I keep them like nice and close, like that one. Yeah, so now it's one of those back there that's not getting boosted, and that's fine. Oddly, it makes a weird, I keep getting the weird power down sound, but that shouldn't actually be a problem, because we are getting power, and just that one generator, that takes us back up to nearly 10,000. So that's not a problem. Right. Now, alloy should be coming in faster, getting us more super alloy, which means that maybe something like this is now on the cards. So blue crystal, not yellow crystal, purple crystal, and what are we looking at? It wasn't green, was it? No, it was green. There we go. Green crystal. T4 mutagen, which we apparently don't have. Okay. Can we make T4? We can. T3 plus normal mutagen. That is actually eminently doable. So that's fine. T4 mutagen it is. And a circuit, which is easy enough to come by. Yes, please, thank you. Alright, let's plonk this one. I don't know where we're going to put it. I mean, I'd like to put it like there, I guess. Hopefully that's not going to block getting past. No, it's not. Good. Let's open the... Ooh. How does this work? Size. Defines the size of a creature. So... okay, do we need all of these? How does this work? Insert traits to synthesize a creature. Color B, color A, species. Okay. I have to ask stupid questions here. Like, how do we make what here? I mean, I've yet to figure out how this works. Right, that's DNA manipulator. Oh, I probably need this genetic extractor, which I haven't got yet. So that was a pink, a blue, a yellow, a blue, a yellow, osmium T3, and a circuit. Osmium rod, So let's grab that. Circuit. And what, T3 it was, wasn't it? Which we already have. So the question is, if we're building this one, can I squeeze this one here as well without it blocking the way? Oh, you're going to block the way, aren't you? What a bastard. Okay, you're both going. I'm not happy with that. Let's put them over here. You, genetic extractor, are going to live here. Thank you. And you, genetic resequencer, are going to live here. Perfect. Okay, genetic extractor. Okay. So I can extract genes from stuff. Okay. This is starting to make more sense. So, like, basic fish eggs I can extract some stuff from. Like these I can extract stuff from. So rare larvae I can extract a bunch of things from. And same from those. Okay. Sure, let's grab a bunch of rare larvae and see what happens. We've got a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab those and see what happens. Oops. Let's go and we'll just chuck these in. Yoink. Extract genetic traits. Let's see what happens. We'll leave that going. We'll see what we get. Now, let's refocus, Seth. Refocus. This. How the hell does this work? Because this looks like it's like double-sided, so to speak. Does this need to be on water? Or do we just need a hole for it, or what? So plankton types we've got. So one of those, no problem. Plankton types, no issue there. Yoink and yoink, no issue with that. Super alloy and a circuit. Hopefully again the super alloy will be keeping coming in. Yay! I mean, it's a slow process, but nonetheless it is a process. Right, we'll go out here. I might end up rearranging some of this. So this area has kind of been designated for this down the way. But, I mean, how does this work? I mean, I mean, if I was doing this, like on one of these walls, I'm not quite sure where it's going to go yet. I just need to look at how that lines up. So that lines up level with this line. And this one, if we put this down here, does that one also collide if it comes? Come on, you don't want to go on that corner one, do you? You want to go there. But I don't understand if I need to... I don't think it's... I think it's colliding with this, you see? At that point, it's colliding with that. Yeah, I think it's too close to that. And I want it there. But when I have it there, it doesn't quite seem to fit. It doesn't seem very keen. Come on. Come on. There we go. Snap. So that seems to snap. But my question is, how much of the holes do I need to get rid of? So I clearly need to get rid of some of these and make a hole. Okay, so that took a lot of faffing around, a lot more than I'd planned. And don't ask me why it doesn't like this bit. But it doesn't mind sort of the angle pieces going in underneath it. So I've done that in a few places to try and make it look like I've got something supporting this structure. And now we have Fish World. So Fish World requires fish eggs. And fish egg wise, at the moment, I don't think we've got a few fish eggs here. Nothing particularly exciting. How's the genetic extractor worked? We have a bunch of genes, he says, for want of something better to say. We're gonna take 4 of those and chuck those in as well, and I guess then I'm gonna need to start coming up with some storage for things like genes somewhere, which may wind up being in this area. I haven't worked out where yet because I've only just decided I need something. So yeah, that's gonna get on and do its thing. Holy crap, that's done it already. Okay. But what I need to concentrate on is fish eggs. So I want some decent fish eggs. Plankton seed, mutagen and fertilizer. They're the best I have available to me at the moment. So fertilizer, plankton C, and what was the other thing? Mutagen 2. Mutagen 2. What do I need for mutagen 2 again? Mutagen 2. Common lava and honey. Oh, crap. Okay. So where the common lavas are going to come into being handy. But we don't have any honey at the moment. We're full of beans, but we don't have any honey. Okay. So that's where honey's also going to come in. So we'll chuck those 2 in. I am temporarily going to just shove these in a to sort. Yoink there. And I'm actually going to plonk down a bunch of... We'll take this out. We're going to plonk down a bunch of T2 beehives because this honey lark is annoying me now. I haven't sorted out the hives over at the Stargate, which I'll go do, but it's annoying me now. Okay, so weird and wonderful things. Right, we now have 10 beehives here. So right now I'm getting my balls metaphorically stung off. And that's good, so that'll be producing a lot of honey. Where all these are going, I don't know, because they are not appearing in the box here. Oh no, now they are. Haha! Some have appeared. Excellent, okay. I take it back. But with that, that should actually be accelerating our insects up. We're nearly at a ton of insects a second, which isn't bad. I mean, we've got to get to 12 kilotons, I think, total. We still haven't looked at this butterfly farm, and we're still planning on working on the fish eggs, but we should be getting some bloody honey on the go, which is what we needed to get some mutagen 2, which we needed to make some fish eggs. So I'm going to make a few more of those, and we'll see if we can get the fish going, and then we'll see if we can get some butterfly farms going. And I think yet again we are going to struggle to make it to that door today. Okay, so we are now loaded up with our fish eggs. and we can finally start our aquarium running. So here we go, we'll just chuck those in, and hopefully, can't see it very well, there you go, running at 900 times, so that is producing just under a kilo of animals a second. Bunch of oxygen, a bunch of plants, bunch of insects, and it's full of little fishies. Oh, how cute. So that seemed cool. Next up, before we forget, we're going to make at least, I'm going to probably make, let's say 6 of these. They don't use a lot of energy, so we should have everything we need. 4, 12. So that should be enough for 6. We need bioplastic nugget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And a zeolite, wasn't it? And that should be enough of those. And we just need these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, with all of that, and we've even opened up this animal shelter as well, which we'll have to look at going down the line, where things are going absolutely crazy at the moment. Since I boosted up that with the insects, things really are going crazy. Animals, I don't know how much I'm supposed to reach on animals. 1 kiloton. I think we're going to get there surprisingly quickly once we get going. So, yes, I'm assuming I'm going to have to put a lava in the butterfly thing. And we have some, these are 250s, these are 300s. Which I think are the best we've currently got. What else can we make? Can we make anything like hugely exciting? 500s we can make with rares. And beyond that, with a rare, we can with mutant 2 make 1200. Okay, 1200s. They look pretty nifty, but we're going to need a bunch of mutant 2 for that, which is a bit of a pain. I did pick up some common lava floating around here. We'll have to see what else, if we've got any more in here. What I think I'm gonna need to do is go on a bit of a mission to collect some more. Let's grab honey and mutagen. 1, 2, 3. So that's mutagen 2. We should be able to make several of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's at least get some of this started. So then we need rare and fertilizer. Fertilizer again and rares. How many rares we got? I'm sure we had some rares somewhere. Do we not have a rare kicking around here? Pretty sure we did. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to have to keep my eyes peeled for those. Or I'm going to have to actually make them. But I think making them is going to be a painful process. So let's get this one started and we'll splop a bunch of these down. We'll have a look at them. So I'm going to put them over here and we'll see. Let's have a look. We'll put 1. I'm going to just do 1, 2 and 3 like this, right in a line, so they're nice and easy for me to remember where they are. Wow, they take like 2 each. Common, yes please. Uncommon, common we'll take for the mutagen. As people did mention, we're going to want lots and lots of those. So I'm going to be grabbing them everywhere I bloody find them. So I think I'm going to load those up. We now have enough. Let's go. Let's just chuck some of those for now in, because they're the best we've got. And I'm going to build the others up at the Stargate. So we'll chuck these in. Yoink, yoink. And yoink, yoink. And yoink, yoink. And that thing's going at speed. 530. Yeah, 2.8 kilograms. By the time we've got the rockets working on that as well, that's insane numbers. Yeah, we're already up over a ton and things are moving up. So I'm going to go and I'm probably going to work on making, I'm probably going to work on making some more of these larvae, and I'm also going to get everything we need up at the Stargate for building the heaters and these other butterfly farms, which we'll do next time, before we finally will go through that doorway, I promise. So I think that's going to be it for this episode, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.